Dana here, and we are up and out of the house and on the road at a pretty ungodly hour for a Saturday morning, but that's because we are now off on a day adventure to the Bavarian Forest National Park. We made it! It took us about 2 hours to drive from Munich to the park. And today's not really amazing park-going weather, sunny skies, but it's also not really raining, and weather like this means that neither I nor Mr. German Man will suffer from those pesky springtime allergies, so that's always good. In fact, it's the perfect park-going weather. Not too rainy, but everything's covered in a light sheen of water, and the whole place just feels so alive and green and bustling with energy. The Bavarian Forest National Park was founded in 1970 and was Germany's very first national park. Many of the signs are in German, English, and Czech, and I learned that this is because the forest stretches into the Czech Republic, where it's then called the Bohemian Forest. Here we've got a map of the different animals you can see in the park, and I hope to see the piggies frolicking just like that one there. He looks like he's having fun. There are many opportunities to see animals at the Bavarian Forest National Park, but what you actually see is a little bit of luck too. So, looks like no lynx here. Oh, but we've got a second chance to spot him. And no lynx here either. By the way, Wildtier des Jahres, if you're wondering, means wild animal of the year, but it's not some kind of animal beauty pageant. Unfortunately, it's an animal that's in danger of going extinct. Ah, third time's a charm. There he is. More information on Tier des Jahres and helping endangered animals in the description box below. A few weeks ago, there was a really bad storm in Bavaria, and you can see the damage here in the park. But there's new young trees growing as well. There are super cute otters in the park too. Just try watching them without awing out loud. And when a car pulls up, they know what time it is. Lunchtime. There should be deer in this area, and this is me looking for them. I even whip out my trusty binoculars. I found one. Can you make them out in the distance? And this looks like the perfect mud for those wild boars they said would be frolicking about around here. There they are. Not much frolicking, though. Here it looks like we've come across a much livelier creature eating what appears to be a perfectly prepared trail mix. Just look at her go. Parts of the forest are so moist and green. Moss seems to be everywhere, head to toe. And other parts, like by the brown bear den, are a little drier. All of this beauty and wildlife and nature is in the national park area, but the forest itself can also be hiked and explored, but just watch out for fallen trees because they don't move them, but rather let the forest recycle them naturally. Left alone, the trees decompose, putting nutrients back into the forest, and during that process, they provide homes and protection to other animals and plant species. More information on the Bavarian Forest National Park in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And also be sure to check me out on Twitter and my Facebook page for more photos from this little adventure. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen! And this here is what we'd call in English an outhouse. And I learned that in German it is called a Plumpsklo. So literally plop toilet. And in this case, the woman is given options, so she can go either into the men's stall if she dares, or into the woman's stall.